not only good, but on a path to greatness. Ari here on OG, but Lacoste, he's up against some serious competition in the Falcons.
Oh, absolutely. This is going to be a hype series. Okay, let's go. Templar Assassin. Ooh, top lane.
Ari and Whisper, there it is. First blood out of the Mars.
Good start. That's their killer lane. They do have definitely a kill threat in this one. Things are going to be even more difficult. I think Skeeter's going to need to collect as much XP as he can in this lane and try to bail. Crit in trouble now.
Yeah,
there is trap.
That's the trap, the slow, the arrow misses, but it doesn't matter.
It was the zoning arrow.
3-0 for OG, first 6 minutes. Incredible scenes. The top of the net worth is still that Mars, though. And Snaking, well, he's walked in here towards BZM. Good lift from Ari. He's going to stealth Malrine back. Rolling Thunder still going to come in onto BZM, though. Crashing towards the TA. Snaking being focused down by Seb and Whisper on the right-hand side. Malrine, the fairy fire. BZM still alive. Malrine can't get the job done. Refraction's back up, and down he goes.
The bubble, the second refraction. And Malrine collecting the tip for immediately from OG.
Could have some more. Amar still having the best time on Falcons, though, you know, being left alone in that bottom lane, even though he was against the Monkey King, still able to play aggressively here with the X Torrent into Crit and Snaking's move. Tomato in some serious trouble. He has a Lotus that he's swapped into his inventory, but it's not coming off cooldown fast enough. In comes the Arrow Starstorm, though, with the lift back into tower. Snaking going to get dragged to his death.
At least they get something in return, that he gets the Spirit Vessel. Overtime damage against Refraction, great against Monkey King as well, canceling the Blink Daggers. Amar.
Blade Mail up, the boat is out. Again, OG respecting this, biding their time before looking for that moment to strike. Boundless in with a jump from Tomato, and the Moonlight Shadow allowing them to move heroes across the map quickly to take down Amar. And that's
nobody
Tomato.
To back him up.
Falcons make the first move non-stop. That 10 to 20 minute period has been them just hammering the nail into the coffin of their opponents.
Double leap.
Seb, he's going to try and dodge this with a double leap. Doesn't have any remaining, but he's dodged the bushwhack. X-Mark, no. Amar, yes. Finally gets the grab on this Mirana. Will drag Seb back into Malrine's damage, and Crit will finish him off. Man, they could just pop into action quickly, but that's a 3-man trap
silence.
With a silence. Whisper does have Arena, but didn't make the move. Looked like he didn't have the opportunity to find the jump he wanted, but now he's got Arena's
on the very edge.
On the Pangolier, great catch onto him. Malrine trying to escape, but with that lift back up, the Torrent buys a bit of time, and Malrine is out of there. Tomato forced to Wukong's command, zoning Falcons away. It looks like they want to fight back into it, though, with a Blade Mail and a move forward from Amar. Catching Tomato and dragging him back into the boat.
Stolen boat.
And now an ensnare on the step as well. Skitter runs forward. Falcons finally finding their groove and getting the aggression they need.
See him pick up Road of Atos and then start to scale up, so he can one-shot the creep waves later with his Q. Let's see if they can find something here.
Oh, they spot Snaking and Crit. Arena on the hoodwink down south to bring him down, while Snaking looked like he's being burst down as Tomato will throw the Golden Dragons and Monkey statues at the Venom support. Amar is in though with the Rolling Thunder in the boat. They've got the Monkey locked in place and taken out.
They're using way too many things.
It's their turn now.
Oh! Can't target.
Oh, we've had a few of these, right? Can't click the Monkey King because he goes into that mischief mode and suddenly he's not a hero anymore. Hopefully everything's all sorted out and they can start targeting everyone they want to. Having some struggles picking up his core items, and it might go from bad to worse for him, but Seb is going to tank the gank, it looks like. Immediate balance onto the Mirana. Tomato's going to leap away safely.
He wanted to finish off that camp. Could have been a disaster if he gets caught by that X-Mark. Immediately deeping. This is something that Falcons are really good at, playing two different sides of the map. Oh, BZM still their stacks. Amar.
That's not yours, is it now, BZM?
Not happy about that one.
That belongs to the Falcons. That's their nest, their eggs. And this TA all caught up in the water park. Oh, the Torrents didn't quite clip him. The TA gonna come out of the meltdown style and stop and netted.
Now Team Falcons in full control of this game. Malrine with the XP and an extra smiley.
And now, that pendulum has swung. 3K lead for Falcons after OG had a spectacular first 10, 15 minutes even. But Tomato's starting to hit his stride now.
Malrine with the shard, so if they don't jump him straight away, if they don't burst him from 100 to 0, he gets the roll up, he gets the Rolling Thunder.
Oh,
Tomato, he has no BKB immediately with the Wukongs.
Seriously problematic for him.
They're focusing him down.
The Wukongs is there, a bit of protection for him. Spear across, Whisper trying to defend him, but the Monkey's gone and Step will follow him into the grave. Whisper has to BKB TP. No way of catching him, so Falcons immediately looking for the next target. But Ari's out, but BZM, he's stuck down here. Trying to reflect TP out, but the storm will stop him in his tracks. Surrounded by the Falcons, ripped limb from limb. And now we're starting to see the real strength of this Dire squad. We're going to start seeing OG heroes, getting into the outer ring on the Dire side just to gather what they can.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I do still have a few heroes in fighting shape, though. TA and Mars absolutely can get on top of Malrine here.
That's why they give him Aegis.
First death. Boat's coming.
Ready with the boat.
Bushwhack misses, and they've got a Wukong's command with a great boundless strike. Malrine being spread in the double circles. Oh, the Venn diagram of doom, clearing them out. Kunkka and Malrine annihilated. Monkey surviving that sharpshooter too.
He's going to be able to live.
The Song of the Siren trying to hit that big reset button. TP out with the rest of your lads, but in comes Whisper to catch the cherry on top. No stragglers, and he's done the DX lowercase as well. Oh, the BM.
Making who wants to get the last hit. It's going to be BZM. This is the power. Double circle from OG. We see him action first time. 25 minutes it took them to get this big team fight ultis going.
Playing into those tight terrain areas in the corners of the map can be very challenging. A pretty big pickup for Whisper here. Feels quite early. We'll see what he gets done with it. TA Trap spots Amar, but doesn't catch him with the slow.
Radiant's top
OG trying to edge forward. Falcons very difficult team to approach, and Amar is incredibly quick on the fingers. BKBs to dodge the spear, Whisper with a nice attempt, but I don't think you can pull off these flashy plays against the Falcons.
Falcons, they want to take the fight.
Malrine rolls straight on in. Another Yule's up from Ari, but that's just going to delay the inevitable demise of the Rubik. But Malrine, he's stuck in the corner, does crash back up to high ground as Whisper's moved in with an arena down. BKB'd up, they blow up Malrine. Storm of the Siren's out though, catching Moran and the Monkey King. The Falcons want to continue this with a Torrent timing, trying to catch them up with the ensnare. The Torrent's there, the Torrent Storm as well. Monkey's BKB'd and will run away. OG backing up away from Falcon's aggression. Whisper with the Wukongs, spearing the Kunkka into the crystals. They've got a lot of damage, but Timada's the one taking a beating. Gets the Kunkka, but down he goes.
Oh, gem on the ground. Amara's pinging it.
Kiss gonna get it. BZM can't. He's got to run away from this Naga Siren right now. Snaking has it. Whisper still looking for this next round of spells. But the Plague Ward and Rod of Aethos.
You can't blink.
You can't move. You're stuck there, yet again just being taken down little by the Naga Illusions.
Man, Crit is doing some God's work in this game, using Road of Aethos, setting things up with the Bushwhack.
OG definitely gonna have some struggles in this next fight. Roshan lets loose the roar. He's moving though. Hey, he's migrating off to his nighttime home.
Maybe they can feel it.
Trying to get through the twin gate. Hey, hang on. He's going through channeling. He's nearly dead. Finally ticks over and falls on the doorstep of the Dire side of the map.
He denied it.
What?
He denied the Aegis.
No. How?
I don't know. With Venom words, I guess. What a shitty hero. What is this?
What? It's KYXY in this game.
Oh.
Hang on, Skipper. That's not very nice. But how's that happened? Is he just attack it, control attack onto the 8? Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh, they say they don't need it, but we'll see about that one.
Just playing so forward though. Falcon's not a care in the world right now.
There's the Basher queued up on Malrine. Finally, he doesn't have the gold for it, but eventually will get it. He's getting sick of these BKB TPs out.
Is under attack.
Bottom lane again, pushed in.
Skitter has had a perfect game so far, and it looks like it's only going to continue getting better and better. BZM's had to early BKB to dodge away from Malrine. Whisper BKBs to try and get on top of Skitter. Arena Spear is there, but that's a tanky Naga Siren. He refreshes up, double Arena, but then
the
what?
BKB,
BZM and Whisper, the one's in trouble. Surrounded again by Falcons. BZM's TA is done for. Dead for 90, Tomato comes in, but the Falcons are too strong.
That's a great way to reset things. Peter even going through Wukong's command. He's feeling it. He's feeling that they can take this fight.
Just dive in the base. 4-step back, throws some ultis at them, nearly catch them with a tidal wave. Whispers in with an Arena Spear, nearly brings down Snaking. Puts himself in danger though as he's Bushwhacked back into Skitter's damage.
Nobody's dying, but Falcons are really low, but they can't finish them off without Wukongs, without these double arenas. They don't have enough. If they continue to push,
I don't know how much OG have left in them. A tidal
All in
wave.
tidal wave. Maybe he can pull him into the fountain.
It's possible. They've got a
Tidal
catch
wave,
up there.
the telekinesis.
He gets out of the silence, but the X mark is there. Dragging Seb back in, forced staff over the Naga Siren, but caught up in the roots and stuns yet again. BZM's alive, blinks away from some of the control, but clipped by the torrent still by Amar. And this final lane is falling. Skitter's still frontlining. Naga Siren feeling real strong right now.
Can they get it before?
OG going for a last chance here with the Wukongs and the BKBs. The arena from Whisper.
One is getting out.
They've got a spawn with the Siren here from Skitter to hold them all back. Nobody dying on Falcon's side. There is no follow-up whatsoever. BZM, hey, he's got one. Venomancer's down.
Thinking about buying back for sure on Veno.
But in comes Malrine now.
They get a kill, he's gonna buy.
Right down the throats of OG. BZM trying to back up, Gleipnir control, sharpshooter just misses. But Amara's in deep, forcing them back, and Skitter looking for that final barracks.
That's Mega Creeps right now. Ooh, in terms of dealing with Mega Creeps, they don't have the best heroes in the game. Oh, they might catch him here. BZM,
if he's
no
caught,
BKB for 5.
He is Ninja Gear smoked, so obscuring his positioning from the Kunkka. TP's ready. He's going to clear out this additional wave, though. Oh, no, he hits it once, and then he backs away. A little, oh!
They caught him!
He's clipped!
Peter!
He's stunned up!
He's not getting out of this one. They have Relin, they have Aghanim Scepter on Naga, and Basher available on Pango.
Yeah, BKB all you want, get to high ground, but Malrine's got the gap closed. Chase BZM until the cows come home. Templar Assassin. Tidal wave.
Pulled back in.
Into the corner of the base, and Skitter continues that streak. Ooh. The creep wave boys.
Spicy, yeah, absolutely.
Nothing lost here by Falcons, no redundancy.
Yeah, Snaking probably gets it. Now it's gonna be crit, but Snaking did get Aghanim Scepter upgrades from the previous Roche.
Oh yeah.
So he wants to go in and die pretty much. Overtime damage is gonna be there.
Hey, Whisper.
He's going in.
He's gone in. The first arena, Wukong's there. The circle's overlapping now, but Kunkka's so tanky with the Storm of the Siren helping him out. Timado trying to get the damage in, but now he's surrounded. Monkey King and Mars in serious trouble as they are obliterated by the Falcons. Okay, Skitter picks up a double. The Stolen Song does very little. 2 heroes dead with no buyback. And it looks like the Falcons closing this one out. Ari down, Skitter is owning.
Skitter having a perfect game, and the GGs are going to be dropped in the old chat. Man, this series is going to be spicy. Coming into the second game, a lot of old chat denied Aegis. They did not deny the third one, but yeah, the boys are feeling it.
A lot up against them, but this team fight lineup that they've built for themselves looks pretty strong. But Lacoste, Earthshaker last pick. There may be many Earths, but there is only one Earthshaker. He is the biggest hero at lands. He destroys people in lanes. Can OG defeat him?
Blade Mail with the heart meta, and oh, what is that going on?
What does that mean? Get a translator out here.
Oh.
Crit. Might be in danger here now. Turned on and slain. Amar seems tanky enough to walk it off. He's got the goblets full of lovely liquid.
Snaking still thinking about what he wants to get on level 3, whether he wants to lower the cooldown or Arctic Burn, and now picks it up level 2.
Seb wide out in the open now. Crit and Amar held back with a disruption. Timado could maybe stop the advance of Amar, but it seems like it's not worth stopping him.
He's gonna run him down.
Seb is gonna waste their time though.
Eudora.
Position 5 kill, they're using Blood Grenades, using Scorched Earth, they're chasing him until the end of the earth with a pushback.
Pushback onto 2 of them.
BZM as well. Body blocks though under the tower, meaning Amar taking a lot of hits.
I think that's worth it for Doom. Like, he's getting some of that XP, and we see these offlaners getting involved relatively early on. Malrine with the Enchant Totem, level 5 still.
Oh, the bottle refill attempted here. Meanwhile, at bottom lane, Snaking dropping. Cold embraces himself, and the Swarm's in the lane. In the mid lane, BZM is dead. Malrine is going to Echo Slam this one and look for Seb as well.
What a fight. They're playing with the catapult as well in the mid lane, so that's going to be some good damage. No TP for Shadow Demon.
What spells we got left? Another Skewer after Avalanche. Skitter going to turn and fight back into Whisper with a bushwhack. Crit arrives on the scene of the crime to take down Whisper.
Crit saves the day.
He's dead as well.
Man, Crit is really on the money with his rotations throughout this whole tournament.
Desperate times call for desperate measures. A good roll in from BZM.
Shield rune.
Catching up onto Malrine. He's got Echo Slam here, so you've got to be a little wary of your positioning and what you're doing, because he'll turn, but he'll die. Great pickoff here as a roll-in bypasses that disruption straight onto snaking. BZM keeps the magnetize going to get the second kill, it looks like, for OG.
Seb tipping Malrine immediately. They need to get back into the game. They need to get the spirits high back in the team, and that's how they're gonna do it. Ari and Crit.
Why, hello there. Who's inside the Roshan pit? Oh, he gets away. I think they'll know this high ground vision because Amar lifted his hands to try and throw the Doom. Now he chucks it at him. Ari dead to rights, but maybe. Nah, they're not going to follow through and get a secondary kill. Just leave Tiny to die. No reaction from OG. Cancel the TP. Let him fall. 16 minutes in, getting some pretty big pickoff items. Maybe they can find somebody. Another fast grab there for Tomato. Skitter, he spent his Shikuchi.
Oh, he doesn't know.
They get spotted. The Blink RP with the stars on
There's the
top.
silence.
They're going to take down the Weaver. Easy as you like. Great kill for OG.
OG was so patient. They wanted him to scan connected, and they're like, yeah, is he going to run away? The rest of the team is farming on a different side of the map, waiting for some big items.
Kind of challenging to press into tier 1 mid, though, when you are playing into those big team fight ultis you're mentioning. Whisper, he's going to give it a crack here, though, but Crit scurrying out of the grasp of the Magnus. And Falcons trying to turn this around, but with no bushwhack.
Oh, Skeeter, he found Seb. Ooh, that was close. Shikuchi was already used.
Seb glimmered up, trying to make the great escape here away from 3 cores. Demonic Purge down, the Blink Echo in. Tiny and Shadow Demon caught up as Ari will toss the Earthshaker around, but it's lights out for the Tiny. Turn to Gravel.
They didn't commit with too much. We're still yet to see a Winter's Curse. It's going to be used very defensively.
Pretty much every core in this game is going to need BKB with the amount of magic damage that's coming out from these players as well. As we get into, the jump.
Big jump.
Ari's found his man.
Reveal.
Yet again, marking the Earthshaker. In comes BZM with the damage with the cold. The Winter's Curse, going to hold him back. Oh, the cold embrace might come. Malrine, there it is. Just in time to heal him up. Ari will toss him forward. The Magnetize going. They get the trade at least. BZM and Ari traded out as Whisper. Blink RP.
onto one.
Into the skewer.
There's the silence.
They've got the Orchid. They've got him.
What an execution from OG.
And now the follow-through. Snaking's in some serious trouble. This is a great move from OG. Yes, they lose Ari and BZM, but massive core kills.
Right, it's all about those displacement tools. We did mention it. You have Tiny, you have Magnus.
And he knows exactly what he wants down the line as well. Full itemization queued up already. Amar. Gonna be the first point of contact. Ari yet again finding his man to skewer them back with Whisper. Magnus drags the Doom back in towards Tomato. And they're making sure Tomato is like thousands of range away from the Winter Wyvern or the Earthshaker by dragging heroes into him.
OG, they are finding these openings. BZM, he's in again.
He's very deep here though, isn't he?
With the
Malrina's Skitter. They're running. Falcons are afraid. They're running for the hills, running for the trees. Snaking surrounded. Skitter always being caught. Clipped by the avalanche and toss. The Weaver's gone.
Time lapse. Rock him, sock him, Ari says. They can't fight right now. They're finding them. Can't read you guys. You still hear Seb says.
Where's all the ult check on Falcons?
No pause, however. No one fixing the hotkeys, and BZM big smiles after that one. He found his place in the game after having a pretty atrocious start.
This is where that momentum builds. This is where the crowd gets behind OG. It's always about that underdog story. He's looking for anybody on the map, but he cannot find Crit. A dire scan. Might just be connected. Whisper straight in from the right-hand side. Cool little squirrel obliterated.
And the perfect timing. Instead, immediately pinging out Roche. It's going to go through the gates. So they definitely have the damage. With this Orchid, they have Sustain, Chaos Strike, Empower.
A lot of defensive tools now.
Otto, he's pushing. There's the Gleipnir trying to set things up. There's the BKB immediately. First life.
Patient.
Can they burst him?
Tomato, armor toggled. Little dies. Whisper in the meantime, doomed up. He was maybe a little too patient as Amar finds the Magnus on the right. The kick across, trying to buy time. BZM on the front line does
Shield rune on him. Super tanky.
Straight in onto the Weaver. Skitter, cold embrace. And the Winter's Curse will catch up BZM and CK. The fight comes to a close. Everyone's spending all their tools, and BZM says, no, I've got Ari here to help out.
Nicely done by BZM, and he also snipes Snake. 500 gold, that's pretty much a solo kill.
That was magnetizing a kick. How did you
Yeah.
get him all the way in the base?
He got him in the base.
No vision on the map, can't see a damn thing. They've got one observer ward down his bottom lane, near to where BZM and Skidra are having a bit of a spat. And BZM, with backup arriving, magnetizing this Weaver, catching him with Ari. Oh,
They
yeah!
find no BKB, no time lapse. OG, their execution in the last couple of minutes has been really crisp. They're pinging out the Tormy.
It has been so clean from OG. Felt something coming. Oh, money, money, money. Crit will steal one. Probably going to lose his life for it here with a toss forward. BZM sent straight into the squirrel.
Left, right, crit.
Serpentine trying to dodge. Not
Nice
back to
block.
high ground, but here comes Tomato, the big bad man on the horse, will slice him down. Nothing but roadkill.
Skeeter did find Seb. Doesn't have any dust, doesn't have reveal. Gleipnir is gone.
And now the turnaround.
Oh, Skeeter.
He's got TP. He's used his BKB. BZM's on his tail though, the Weaver's in trouble. Skidder trying to Shikuchi away. Another toss forward and another roll. Oh, they've got him. In with a horn toss, down with a Weaver. Nice try anyway.
With the well in the chat.
Hey, they call him an old
It's
man.
years.
He's bringing the old man memes out now. The leak speak from Seb. Ooh, that one's got a sting.
Ooh, only one TI after all. The 2 times TI winner. Just revealed themselves. Amar, Ada creep, immediately disappeared. OG saw it on the map.
Skidder showed on the CK illusions, but they found BZM. Can they control him up with a Doom? The save is there with a disruption out of Seb.
Trying to buy a little bit more time.
Into the back lines. Amar trying to chase up the
Malrine is on top
BZM
of
here.
it.
Malrine struggling to stick on a target, but they've got the lockdown onto Seb as the Echo Slam does very little. Tomato with his BKB standing and fighting. Oh!
He's too strong.
Hey! The Weaver's gone! And Ari's on the tail of this Earthshaker yet again. Tomato's there.
Tomato having a perfect game, and again, same spot, they get some kills. Roshan did respawn, so that's G's, that's Aegis. Pretty difficult fight.
Push mid, push top, get into the enemy base through multiple angles. A bushwhack.
Taste of their own medicine from the previous game. Naga Siren, Shadow Demon plus CK doing
There's Whisper.
the same job.
They found the Wyvern. That's a huge kill. Dead, but with buyback.
Skewer range, Ether Lens.
Amar.
They're in.
He's gone in. He's doomed up the Magnus. He's tried to go for another. Doomed up Ari on the left-hand side as well. But Amar, he needs to get his help. Doesn't quite have it.
He's not going to be able to finish off anyone.
No, BZM rolls in. They've got a Winter's Curse now. Amar's in trouble. Skidder is balanced up. Sharpshooter
Ate
lands.
the cheese.
Chuck the Doom on BZM. Amar dying though to this illusion and the physical damage as Whisper. He's got the skewer. And the RP2. No echo. Earthshaker in serious trouble. He's dead.
This just might be it. Skeeter has no mana. He does have no time lapse available.
He's gone.
Buyback available, however.
They've got Blink Echo.
He's so tanky.
This might be Megas. Falcons gonna have to pull out all the buybacks, all the stomps to try and defend against OG here.
And they're doing it. 45 seconds without Doom. Skeeter with the buyback available will probably need to use it.
One
He's
last
running out of
lift.
damage. There's
One
the
last
Echo
jump.
buyback.
Half HP CK, but he's got a Wind Waker. Sharpshooter lands. BKB's up.
distance.
Timodo gets forced out and drifted away from danger. Amar. And with that refresher, he can do a lot. Isolate two heroes, boot them out of the fight. And in that
Amar.
time, Amar, he's in that
he got
spot.
silenced.
Whisper, he's in again.
RP at the ready if
He's stunned
necessary.
up, RP and dead. He's gone, no dooms, no refreshers, no Amar for the next fight.
That's going to be long 80 seconds.
And Doom's Courier, he can't control the heroes, but it looks like Amar is trying to do something. Micro
He's baiting.
Courier baked in with a little donkey. And it's not going to accomplish anything though. The buildings are dead. Mega creeps are coming. Well, it looks like Amar has the only item queues that could potentially save them from the game. He's trying to go for a hand of Midas, but he's going to find the hand of God here as Whisper catches him. RP's the Doom, and another RP there to secure his death. Amar gone with no buyback, dead for ages.
They know he has no buy. That's why he used the double RP on him to remove that Doom threat.
Mallory
BZM.
misses. BZM still taking a chunk of damage from that physical
Good
hit out of Skitter though. Crit with the finish.
Oh, all this was happening. Tomato did go for solo
Whisper,
roast.
whisper, whisper. He's got the skewer tossed back. Marine has the BKB, but here comes Tomato. The big man's DK arrives on the scene of the crime. Takes down the hoodwink.
Oh, creeps are in the base. Tier 4 towers are fallen. They
toss.
need to TP back.
Oh, not quite catching Marine, but you're right, the base is dying. Throne is falling.
Almost 50,000 net worth, 1K per minute on CK.
He is monstrous. I mean, Malrine's trying. Whisper will drag the hoodwink to the right. Try and get Tomato to take down the Weaver, and there it is. OG.
That's what we wanted to see going to game 3 here. BZM, after having a pretty atrocious start, manages to come back into the game. Tomato with the perfect game on this CK. We saw both carries game 1. Peter not dying a single time, and now Tomato doing the same thing. Complete domination in the second game.
Did you just go stat items to do damage?
Just beat people up.
Okay.
Who's going mid on Falcons?
What are these teams doing?
It's Doom.
What are they
Mid
doing?
Doom?
And it looks like he's going to immediately get the D ward on the camp, so access to the pull spot straight off the bat. Up at top, Whisper has Shockwave level 1. That's a lot of damage, and the block,
He's dead here.
the banana.
There is no save from Ari, who is dragging the creep wave. So
First
no
blood.
deny. They want to give it to Skeeter.
He's juking. The tree placed. Skitter has to go pretty deep to get it, but first blood there for Falcons. Yeah, rely and trust in Whisper and his initiations.
He's in.
He's snaking such a sluggish hero here, being blasted. Marana comes in for another kill, but the crit. Hoodwink arrives
No
with the
leaf.
bushwhack, no leaves remaining. Trying to get out with the bottle charges, but the call down lands. Skitter with crit, and now an arena. Good avalanche. Oh, but Ari tosses a creep. Doesn't catch the Mars. Turned on. Seb will save up Whisper to allow him to blink away, but Ari won't have the same luxury.
They want
Taken
more.
out by a
Amar,
flat cannon.
blink in a second.
He's going for it with the God's Rebuke and a spear.
Both of them.
Taken down Seb. Clips over the Magnus. The little piggies running around. He's going to steal the Wisdom Rune as well. Maybe some Venom spells.
They're going to stack it one more time. It's all about the stacking for OG. They have the heroes who can easily take it. Ari.
Caught out by Amar. Yeah, with the homing missile coming. No escape here for the Tiny. A random spear at the end for Amar to try and steal it, while in the mid lane is a Doom onto Seb. Whisper and BZM thinking about the turn, but Seb is down. Amar still going deep as well. God's Rebuke into Spear to shove the Medusa back here into the Gyro. Arena used up, but Tomato still tanking through it. Whisper maybe thinking about the move onto Skitter, while Amar and Crit, they arrive back in with a Doom from
150
Mallory.
mana, she's
dead. That damage comes out of nowhere. And again, the little piggy being slaughtered by Amar. Half HP Whisper being run at here. Malrine from the right side, hurricanes him back in towards the Gyro.
That was a nice play from Malrine. They want to get more.
And it's just 1 by 1, the Dominoes topple over. 11-4, Falcons cruising here. We often look for that, 13,000 net worth by 20 minutes. You might be able to break past
And
it.
connected. Team Falcons, they know something's cooking.
They've got a perfect soul read of OG here. They know the move is coming from the north, so they play south to kill off Ari. OG with a
RP off the
wraparound. Whisper RP, that's a big one. Push them into the Medusa with a damage out from Tomato. Skitter's dying. The Gyro's gone. Tomato's turned on though. Amar and Malrine. They've got the Doom and the damage here with a spear and crit from the right-hand side.
Medusa, she died. Like, that's not the target initially you want to go for, but look at the backline. Again, BZM, I want to see damage coming out from him.
5k lead emerges for the Falcons. OG, they're going to have to pull out some comeback miracles again. BZM getting tagged up by snaking spells, the damage over time, the mech and the heals, and snaking, he's going to survive!
Oh,
barely alive, and Skitter's
no leap
coming
charges.
in. He's out of leaps, but it looks like he's all right.
He sniped them.
Hey! Where did that come from?
Man, Crit, he's been on the money on this hoodwink.
24 minutes and ages for Skitter. A Gyro is a massive problem. Who do you focus in these fights now? You're going to catch another Venomancer kill? Great.
0, 6, and 1. Tanking a lot of these ganks, as you said. Pretty similar to the previous game.
Oh,
There's the jump. Morana
hey.
without a BKB. It's being delivered, but the courier's too far away.
The fake pumps as well. Amar just reading the situation perfectly. Arena caught him mid-leap, basically, as they'll toss the Medusa back. Ari makes sure Tomato doesn't get caught by that next wave of initiation, because Amar and Skinner are running at
Still
you.
thinking about it.
But yeah, pushing high ground,
yeah,
back
back to the
to
game.
reality. Yeah, two very different neutral items there. You know, Nemesis Curse and the Elven Tunic, so one defensive, one aggressive. Gyrocopter going to be bringing in a lot of damage into that next fight. Ooh, they've caught out Malrine here with some chain stuns, and the damage from BZM finally coming through. But Malrine, big Lotus to heal, the Doom to turn, and Amar is
He's
here.
alive.
He saved the Doom. Morana and Tiny shredded by Amar. The Falcons bring the numbers and then get a Tormentor as well.
Ooh, that's a massive one. If they manage to get the kill, because he's like 14,000 net worth at the moment. Also having Nemesis Curse, that's why his HP was dropping so quickly. And another death of Snaking. Chug, every single time Snaking dies.
Now you're gonna kill someone! You're gonna kill someone! Could favor the arena, but also could favor Whisper with this Magnus.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Oh, Seb and Tomato on the low ground. Move up
there
high
it is.
ground.
They found him.
They walk in with the arena.
Got the ulti.
Amar catches Dusa. Seb is gone, obliterated by this double damage. Skitter, Gyro shredding through them both! Not a chance!
Amplified damage plus Nemesis Curse. The amount of damage this hero does in matter of seconds is insane.
With a Daedalus as well, you know. Damn, he's Skitter right now.
Still doesn't have a spot in the game. Needs a lot of these defensive items. BKB now finished. Gleipnir as well going into Lincoln Sphere. What we expected from him, but it's not enough. The impact of the mid Morana, we haven't seen it yet. Whisper.
Whisper. Ogre still close to him. Blink Skewer. Catching him with the RP, but Skitter has Satanic. Aghanim Scepter. He's not dying yet. Turns around and fights into them. The Gyro's too strong. You can't deal with him. Marine's in. Dooms the Morana. Disruption will hold him back to Mari. But OG, it's doom and gloom now as the Falcons barreling down lanes.
Skeeter, he's so quick. They tried to use this opportunity where there was no BKB available on him, but he gets the Satanic off and does have a little bit of extra heal coming out from the Guardian Greaves, keeping him alive. And now Medusa will respawn in 5 seconds. They pop the Doom, another arena in a couple of 5 seconds at the ready.
But you have
This just might be it. If they catch them off guard, if they land another spear.
You have no RP. You got no Magnus for 15. Falcons just going for a second lane of barracks. There is a glyph here. OG holding on for dear hope. He's already got back to high ground alongside Tomato.
Only 2 buybacks on OG. They're gonna need to bring the numbers. Skeeter sieging the high ground. 40 seconds left on that Aegis, and look at that damage off the towers.
It's gone.
Barracks gone already.
Just being destroyed. They've got to make a move. Gleipnir into arrow misses. Toss back fails. Amar is back in. Arena and connection straight onto this Tiny. Ari's bubbled up and Whisper is going to skewer back the Doom. Got off the BKB, but Malrine is dead.
No
they get a big kill. Amar BKB TV home, but he's stuck and stunned. Turned to stone, and Mars going to get shredded here on the doorstep of OG's base.
Not getting out of that one. Only 1 buyback committed. OG, that's exactly what they need to do. They need to commit with like one of these buybacks. Ari had it available. Thinking about getting MKB. He can eat the Aghanim Scepter, sell his power treads, and they are forced to go back. Ooh, arrow almost catches him.
Blinks over the top of it, pops the Lincolns.
Does have gem.
BZM, doomed up. Seb gonna save him though. The Demonic Purge on the Doom. The rest of the Falcons trying to rally around. Their teammate and captain is snaking, but the Tiny's already TP'd out, while Tomato, trapped in the arena, going for the TP, dodges the spear. Buying time for himself and allowing Whisper here.
He's stuck on the edge of the arena.
RPing up the Mars, the damage is coming, but not fast enough.
Amar's dying.
He's gonna die. They bubbled up the Medusa and bought some time, but BZM's gone and Tomato dead as well.
Skeeter deals way too much damage. Always a potential comeback could bite you back. Let's see if they can find something here.
Dire's courier has been
Tiny, no buy, as you said.
That is the scariest animal. You know, the scariest OG is when their backs are up against the wall, but Whisper whiffs it, misses that Horn Toss skewer back. Malrine and Crit will force the Shadow Demon away as well.
Losing the barracks. Medusa,
down.
15 seconds, good Force Staff.
There's no RP. Whisper is still doomed in Fountain, and the Mega Creeps are coming. Falcons on the verge here of taking game 3. How it all pans out.
As Telescope as a neutral item.
First point of contact, Stab gonna get scouted. Observer wall dropped, vision given. They move on to BZM, RP skewer, it's a Fountain, and
another one.
Whisper's done it! Oh, yes! 2 core kills, down they go!
Skeeter, he is cleaning up. Piranha's gone, 100 seconds, no buy.
Oh, you're right, BZM's fallen, but
Another
Whisper,
skewer.
he's back in again! Skinner's being annihilated!
It's not enough, he's not life stealing enough.
Ari with a toss back!
Avalanche is at the ready.
No way! A
Blink
blink!
out.
Out of Fountain, Skinner dances out of danger! The buybacks and turnaround from Falcons! The throne is open! OG are 3v5! They catch Grit! But their throne's in trouble! Whisper, oh nearly!
Toss back.
Skinner's in the Fountain, but he's got the Satanic!
He doesn't have buy.
The Falcons
They're gonna
have
kill
done
Tomato.
it! The throne is falling! Tomato can try, but he's all alone against the world!
Look for the all chat. Let's see who's just gonna beat GG. These two teams, they respect each other. A little bit of a smiley face.
Oh! Those plays at the end though, nearly bringing it back for OG. The Falcons proved too strong.
They were close. Like, the execution was there, but Team Falcons, we can see the smiles, we can see the hugs. They know that they did one hell of a job. They were ahead throughout this whole game. Skeeter ended up the game with only 1 death. So did Crit. So looking at the game 1, he didn't die a single time on Skeeter. What a carry player.